Welcome back to Speedy Health Tips, where we talk about different things to keep you healthy and fit. In today's video, we will talk about 10 tips to make your hair grow faster. So do not forget to give us a huge thumbs up and subscribe to our channel, Speedy Health Tips. When we talk about hair growth, genetics does play a vital role in maintaining healthy hair growth, because a person's genes will dictate how faster and quicker the hair will grow. There are two main reasons why we have hairs on our heads. Firstly, hairs help to keep our heads warm, and second, it helps to cushion your skull a bit in case you bump your head while playing. But we all know that other than its actual purpose, how much does it matter to us as it makes us look pretty? So before getting into the tips, you should understand how your hair grows. No matter what part of your body hair grows, the process of growing hair is the same. It all starts under your skin that has tube-like tiny holes called follicles, and at the bottom of each follicle is a bulb that contains active hair-growing cells made up of protein. Small blood vessels in the skin give nutrients to the roots to help with cell growth, allowing the hair to grow. It pushes up from the root and out of the follicle and eventually breaks through the surface of the skin. And finally, you can see the hair. You have more than 100,000 hairs on your head, but you lose some, and every day you lose 50 to 100 strands of hair, which is normal. But if you are thinking that there is anything you can do to make your hair grow faster, then you are at the right place. Avoid hair coloring. To have a good volume of hair, you should avoid hair treatments like hair dye, as it damages the hair. Hair coloring has many side effects and can lead to hair fall if you apply hair color every now and then. The hair colors contain a harmful chemical known as ammonia, which keeps the color dark, and ammonia helps the color to stay in for a longer period. The chemical ammonia is penetrated into the outer root of your hair. It goes to the middle of the hair and enters the roots and damages the root, which stops the proliferation of hairs. As a result, the hair becomes thin with the passage of time. If you still want to color your hair, make sure to apply it for more than 10 to 15 minutes. This will help you to minimize the damage, or you can use ammonia-free dye. The truth is, every dye contains ammonia, but ammonia-free dye has ammonia in less quantity. Avoid heating up your hair. While using heating tools such as blow dryers, flat iron, curling iron, it gives you a more polished straight hair, or perfect curl, and helps you achieve the look you want. The hotter the temperature, the better the hair will straight, but at the same time, the high temperatures can negatively impact the health and growth of your hair. Some blow dryers or hot tools that are used to straighten the hair are having only 3 modes: low, medium, high, and don't allow for the exact temperature control, so you may not know the exact level of heat being applied to your hair. These hot tools damage the cuticle of your hair. When it's compromised, your hair becomes weak and can lead to hair breakage. Exposure to high heat changes the shape of your hair's keratin strand. Keratin is a protein that is present in hair. We can use hot tools to straighten our hair sometimes, but at the same time, we should keep care of the temperature, which destroys and makes our hair weak, the temperature at low mode. It is also recommended to use such hair tools occasionally only if you think you can flaunt without these tools. Go for it without any second thought, because the look is temporary, but the health of your hair will give you long-term benefits. Number 3, check your protein intake. It is very important to have a well-balanced diet if you want your hair to grow faster and healthier. Restrictive and/or unhealthy diets that only include carbs and have fewer nutrients than is required for the body, then there are chances of hair fall-related issues. The experts suggest having at least 50 grams or more of protein a day. Protein is important for healthy hair because the hair follicles are mostly made up of protein, and the protein deficiency can lead to hair loss. Biotin deficiency should not be neglected, as biotin is responsible for the production of keratin, which is a hair protein. It is better to consult the doctor to discuss biotin deficiency and the supplements. It has been proven through research that the increase of protein intake in the diet helps to improve hair quality and growth. Number 4, scalp massage. A scalp massage has been proven to be very effective if you want your hair to be thick. A study was done in 2016 to see the effect of hair massage on hair quality. The men who participated in the study were given a 4-minute scalp massage daily for 24 weeks. The results suggest that those men had thicker hair than before. The amazing fact is that it was not because scalp massage helps hair growth, but it's because scalp massage helps dilate the blood vessels under the skin. And this results in the thickening of hair. It makes the hair stronger, and the chances of hair fall decrease, which indirectly helps in fasting the hair growth. Number 5, let wet hair be. One of the most common mistakes that we all make is brushing our hair when it is dripping, which should not be done ideally because when your hair is wet, they are super stretchy. This malpractice can lead to damaged cuticles. Cuticles are basically the cells that are responsible to protect each hair. A lot of people use hair straighteners or other heat tools on wet hair to get better results, which leads to damaged hair and affects their hair growth. Using heat tools on wet hair makes them fragile, as it creates bubbles in the hair shaft. So if you have naturally straight hair, then it is better to avoid heat-based tools and let it dry on its own, and comb it later with a wide tooth comb. And if you have textured hair, then it is better to detangle your hair with a wide tooth comb when your hair is damp. Or the best practice would be to detangle your hair before you wash it rather than after the wash. But do remember that do it gently. Yes, another thing that you need to take care of is to detangle your hair properly and gently. Brushing your hair haphazardly can damage your hair. I know it will test your patience, but it is a very important step if you want your strands to grow faster. And do you know the type of brush you use also makes a difference? Weird. Yeah, but it's true. All the different types of brushes are there for some specific purpose. A paddle brush, a detangling brush, a brush having metal bristles, a wide tooth comb is all good for combing your hair gently and helping you minimize the damage. Number 6. Stress less. A lot of people don't take stress as seriously when it comes to the hair quality, but you know what? That serious stress can lead to alopecia areata. This is a condition where the immune system attacks the hair follicles, which sounds scary, yeah? Stress has the power to send your hair into a resting phase and can make it stop growing. And not just that, but excessive stress can lead to trichotillomania. It is a mental condition where you feel a constant urge to pull out your hair. Number 7. Check your medications. This might sound weird, but it is a fact that some of the ingredients in your medication can also cause hair loss and affect your hair growth. The commonly known medications that affect hair growth include cholesterol or statins, antihypertensives, certain antidepressants, and hormone replacements, such as birth control pills, thyroid, testosterone. But that does not mean that you should stop taking these medications, but that just means you need to discuss the medication and its side effects with your doctor. And if you feel like your medication is responsible for your hair loss, then your doctor must have a solution for it. Number 8. Trim your split ends regularly. Yes, trim your split ends. I know you must be thinking it would be further shorten the hair length, but trust me, that's not the case. It is very important to trim the damaged and dry split ends for healthy hair growth. And if you do not take the split ends seriously, then let me tell you that these split ends can cause more breakage if left untreated, as it can go up the shafts of the hair. And yes, trimming split ends does not mean chopping off a great amount of hair every time you get split ends. That will let your hair grow. So it is very important that you communicate to your hairstylist that you only want your split ends to be chopped off. Your hairstylist should know your hair goals. Now, the next question people often ask is what the right time is to get split ends cut, or should we get it cut every month? So the truth is, there is no one-word answer for this. It all depends on your hair care routine, your hairstyling routine. Usually, you would need it every 6 weeks to every 6 months, depending on the factors mentioned earlier. So the more you take care of your hair, the less you'll need to worry about your split ends and your hair will grow smoothly. Number 9. Study your shampoo bottle. Yes, you heard it right. You should study your shampoo bottle to look for the ingredients that are important for your hair growth and harmful to your hair quality. The research suggests that shampoos that contain parabens, SLES, SLS, and silicones, which are mentioned as dimethicone sometimes, should not be used as they do not work as a mild shampoo. These ingredients are generally harsh for our hair, and these can clog the hair follicles by building on the scalp, which can affect your hair growth. Number 10. Rice water rinse. It may sound cliche to you, but it is the best kept secret of Asia for hair growth. This ritual belongs to the village of China known as Huangluo. Huangluo is often called the land of Rapunzel. Sounds interesting, yeah? This is because the women there are known to have long, healthy hair, and they also made their way to Guinness Book of World Records. So, the next time when you cook rice, do not let this precious potion go wasted. Keep that rice water for your hair and soak your hair in it. Rice water contains carbohydrates and amino acids, which will help you to protect your hair from damage and give your hair a good volume. The tip here is to take some extra water, and when you cook rice, so that you are left with enough water later to soak your hair. Try this out for some time, and thank us later. That's it for today's video. I hope you liked the video, and it works for you. We will soon get back to another health and fitness related video because all that matters to us is your health. Don't forget to like the video and hit the bell icon to stay tuned. Till then, stay fit and healthy.